Yo, what's going on YouTube? Energetic here, back with another video. So in today's video, guys, we are going to be talking about the best players that you guys can pick up for under 100k MT. Now the reason I'm making this video is because a lot of people in the stream, they say, oh, I have X amount of MT, what should I buy, what should I do? And I just want to help guide you guys so you guys can know what players you should be picking up if you're on a budget of less than 100k. So we're going to talk about that right now. And keep in mind, the majority of these players are going to be pink diamonds, because when I'm talking about the best players, I'm really talking about like the best players. This is not necessarily the best budget players. I mean, so it kind of is, but if it's the best budget players, the quality of the players aren't going to be as good. I'm trying to look at the best players that you can get for like 100k and under, so like literally the best quality of players. So that's what we're gonna do, and we might go further into this sort of kind of video. Like maybe we'll do like a series of best players under 100k for point guard, shooting guards, small forwards. So if you want to see that, I mean, just let me know, and maybe I can do that too. But for now, we're just gonna be looking at overall, no specific positions, what are the best players you can get for under 100k. So we're gonna get straight into it, and for the first player, it's going to be no particular order. I'm just going to go by, the players that I ended up thinking about. And we're going to talk about Pink Diamond Marc Gasol. And as you can see, I mean, he's just under 100k. Let's see the cheapest one. He's like 95,000, this one right here. I mean, he's good. Marc Gasol is good. A lot of people always ask me, what's a good budget power forward or center? I always tell them Diamond Marc Gasol, because Diamond Marc Gasol is good. Obviously, it's not as good as the Pink Diamond, but I always tell them Diamond Marc Gasol. Diamond Marc Gasol is a lot cheaper than the Pink Diamond, but we're going to talk about the Pink Diamond one here. They can get for like 95,000, and we'll just look at him. Well, I guess we'll compare him to D-Rob. They're both 7-1. I mean, the thing is, he does have less Hall of Fame badges, but that's not to take away from Marc Gasol. He's still really good. But first, we'll look at the attributes here, and I mean, his post moves are really good. I mean, you can see 96 post fade, 96 post hook, like. That's amazing. That's on par with D-Rob. I have a shoe on my D-Rob. That's why his stuff is 99. But as you can see, his draw foul is 88, which is solid. Close shot 97. His mid-range is 95, and his three-point is a 90. So this is a great stretch big. Not only that, but he's a great rebounder, and he can dunk. And his passing is good too. Pass IQ 87, accuracy 65. 65 for a big man is pretty solid. On top of that, 95 block. His perimeter defense is 80, which is actually pretty good. Interior 96, great. His rebounding is 92 and 94. I mean, there are better rebounders too, but I mean, he's still good. And then on top of that, I mean, his lateral quickness is an 82. I mean, he's a big man, so his speed is not going to be crazy. But you can see his speed of ball is higher than D-Rob. Not his overall speed, though, not his acceleration. But I mean, it just depends on what you're really looking for, to be honest. But taking a look at the badges here, I mean, for his Hall of Fame badges, he's got pick and roller, back down punisher, worm, tireless defender, post spin technician, drop stepper, post move, lockdown, rebound chaser, moving truck, intimidator, defensive leader, rim protector, and box. Then he's got gold clamps, which is always important. This D-Rob only has bronze clamps. Then he's got lob city finisher, heart crusher, break starter. I mean, I'm not going to go into all of these, but he's got brick wall, volume shooter, putback boss, difficult shots, contact finisher. He's got deep hooks, catch and shoot, deep fades, flexible release, green, machine, hot zone, hunter, hot start, quick draw, tireless shooter. So really solid card, and I highly recommend anybody who has Marc Gasol to try to evo him as fast as possible, because he becomes a really good player after you evo him. For the next player, we're going to talk about Russell Westbrook. Now, Russell Westbrook, if you guys watched my video from yesterday, I literally said this man is the top. I said he's like the third best point guard in the game. I literally think he's the third best point guard in the game, yet he's going for cheap, like 80,000 less. I'm not going to try to find, I mean, this one's 76. I mean, you can get him for cheap. Maybe it's not like dirt cheap, but this is still relatively cheap, under 100k. So, I mean, I think that's very worth the value. You're getting a top 3 point guard. I mean, at least in my opinion, if not top 3, then top 5 for sure. You're getting a top 5 point guard for less than 75,000 MT. Like, you're telling me you can't come up with 75,000 MT? Like, come on. So this man right here, absolutely goated. I mean, I already looked at him in my other video, so I'll just go through this pretty quickly. But basically, I mean, of course he's going to be able to attack the rim crazy. Of course I mean, He honestly, he's never this good of a shooter in real life. 91 3-point, maybe the mid range okay, but the 3-point 91, I can't really attest to that, bro. But what can I say, man? It's 2K, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna just take the card and I'm gonna go crazy with him, right? Then he's got the 98 free throw, 95 driving dunk. His passing is good. His defense is good. I mean, I would recommend either throwing a defensive shoe on him or a 3-point shoe. Probably a 3-point shoe though. And then the rebounding is good too. The speed is crazy. The athleticism is crazy. And for the badges, 24 Hall of Fame. Volume shooter, catch and shoot, floor general, acrobat, teardropper, Tyler shooter, relentless finisher, range extender, green machine, space creator, quick first step, downhill, showtime, pro touch, dimer, giant slayer, pick dodger, fancy footwork, contact finisher, clamps, interceptor, consistent finisher, lightning reflexes, and pogo stick. The man is really good. He's got rebound chaser too, and worm, intimidator, box. Like, he's got these rebounding badges as a 6'3" point guard. Chase down artist, pickpocket, difficult shots, bailout. Like, he's got everything you need, bro. Ankle breaker, stop and go, tight handles, unpluckable. He's got some shooting badges in there too, so really good card, bro. I highly recommend everyone pick him up. Everybody should have Russell Westbrook, I think, because he's just really good. All right, so for the next player, we're gonna talk about a player that I actually talk about a lot on stream, and I always recommend people get this guy if they don't already have him, and that's Pink Diamond Jimmy Butler. And this guy I mean, I've never used him personally, but just on paper, this guy's good. And I've used the Diamond Jimmy Butler. The Diamond Jimmy Butler was solid. So just imagine how the Pink Diamond was going to be even better. So let's just take a look at Pink Diamond Jimmy Butler. And, you know, he's a 6'8" small forward / shooting guard. I always recommend him because the man can do just about everything. I mean, his attacking the basket is pretty good. 97 driving layup. Then he's got the 85 driving dunk. So, I mean, he's got an 82 post fade. If you want to try some post fades with him, you can do that too. Then his mid range is 87. His 3-point is 93. So, you know, with your coach, that's going up, bro. He's going to be a great 3-point shooter. Yeah, like I said, his driving dunk is already solid at 85. His passing is in the mid 80s, which is good. Then his defense is just amazing. 97 steal, 96 perimeter. Like, that's amazing. Then his athleticism, 90 speed, 86 speed of ball, 90 acceleration, 88 vertical, 98 lateral quickness. The man is a good card. For the Hall of Fame badges, he's got 14, which are quick first step, catch and shoot, contact finisher, difficult shots, consistent finisher, trapper, tireless defender, off-ball pass, intimidator, interceptor, pickpocket, defensive leader, pick dodger, and clamps. So really, all the ones that you need. And then on gold, he's going to have the ones that, like the necessary badges that he doesn't have on Hall of Fame, he'll have on gold. Volume shooter, hard crusher, tireless shooter, slippery off ball. He's got pogo stick, range extender, corner specialist, fancy footwork, pro touch, bailout, quick draw, space creator, stop and go, clutch shooter, dead eye, flexible release, green machine, hot start. So, I mean, where is this card have any real flaws? It's not that it has any flaws. It's just that maybe it can improve upon some of the areas that it's already good at. I mean, it may not be perfect, but it's solid all around. So I definitely recommend you get Jimmy Butler. I mean, look, you see 63,000. I mean, I'm sure you can find one for cheaper, 61,000. You can probably find one in the 50,000 area. I mean, let's just try to confirm that for you guys real quick. Let's put the max buyout to. We'll put it to like, I don't know, 56. All right, none for 56,800. So he's going for around 60,000. This is the cheapest one, or these two right here. They're both for 59. So definitely affordable. I would highly recommend you pick them up if you don't already have them. And so let's just take a look at the next player, which is another player that I talk about a lot on stream because he's really good, and that's Bam Adebayo. Now, I personally don't have him, but forgot to change the max bio. But I personally don't have him because I just don't have enough MT that I can buy him and then also still be able to snipe. And once I do, I probably will pick him up because this card is really good. And let's just find the cheapest one on the auctions so far. So I saw one for this so far right here, 84,500. Let's keep scrolling through. Yeah, that's the cheapest one right there. It's got 42 contracts on it too, not bad. But just taking a look at Bam, I was comparing him when he first came out to David Robinson, and he's low-key better. I mean, honestly, let's just take a look. The only thing he doesn't really have is the post game like that. David Robinson is definitely better in the post game, but just about everything else, like, it's over. I mean, David Robinson does have the mid-range 98. Man, he really has a 98 mid-range. That's crazy. But I mean, 88 is still a solid mid-range for Bam. He'll still knock it down, especially if you know the man's release. The three-point shot is higher on Bam. I mean, the free throw is only lower by 2, and the driving dunk's only lower by 5. But the passing is way better. I mean, just look at this. 86 ball handle, 85 IQ, 74 accuracy. The block is 92, which is still great. 82 steal, 84 perimeter defense, 92 interior. Like, the man is really goated. 94 offensive rebound, 95 defensive rebound. Now, if I were you, I'd probably throw a rebounding shoe on him just to make that a little bit better. Not that it's bad, but, you know, you always want to maximize. Then he's faster than David Robinson as well, so I definitely think this card, he might be better, bro. He might be better. The only thing is he's a couple inches shorter, so, you know, that might be something you want to take into account. Maybe you want to run him at the 4 instead of the 5 and have somebody else run the center. So for me, I'd probably just, since I have Hakeem as my power forward and David Robinson as my center, I would just throw Hakeem to the bench for Bam, because I do think Bam is better, even though he is a little bit shorter. But let's get to the badges. He's got more Hall of Fame and more gold badges than David Robinson. So let's just take a look. Catch and shoot, hot zone hunter, difficult shots, pick and popper, green machine, relentless finisher, flexible release, clutch shooter, space creator, lob city finisher, needle threader, dimer, rim protector, downhill, pro touch, clamps on Hall of Fame for a center. I mean, where do you see that? Defensive leader, fast break finisher, pick and roller, cross key scorer, contact finisher, pogo stick, post move, lockdown, tireless defender, and consistent finisher. So, I mean, the man is just really good. And you can see right here, David Robinson's got steady shooter. I love David Robinson. I mean, I would run him. I used to run him in triple threat online all the time. And, you know, he would do decently well for me. He was solid, but it got to the point where my opponent would leave David Robinson open, maybe not knowing that he can shoot. Or for whatever reason, David Robinson would be open for a 3, and I would miss wide open all the time because of steady shooter. That's not a problem with Bam. On top of that, he has a higher 3-point rating, and he has the catch and shoot on Hall of Fame, which David Robinson does not have. So that definitely is going to help out. So taking a look at the gold, we got Warren, back down punisher, rebound chaser, moving truck, intimidator, heart crusher, box, showtime bailout, chase down artist, Deadeye, deep fades, post-spin technician, acrobat, corner specialist, quick draw. On top of that, he's got range extender. I mean, what else do you want? Like, what else can I say, to be honest? Floor general, volume shooter, brick wall, slippery all ball, Tyler shooter. This guy, now that I'm looking at it, like, I really have to pick him up for my team. I really do, because this man is really good. And for the last player we're going to talk about, we're going to speak about Buddy Hield. Now, Buddy Hield, I think I do have him, and I don't use him, to be honest, because I don't have a need for him on my team. But you can see he's going for around 77,000. Let's try to find the cheapest one here, so you guys can see exactly what he goes for. Let's go put 75. All right, no Buddy Hields for 75. Let's go to like 77. No for 77. So we're gonna go 78 or 79, I guess. All right, yeah, so this is the cheapest one here, 77,650. And just taking a look at Buddy Hield, I mean, he's a great shooter. Obviously, he won the 3-point contest. So, I mean, the only thing about Buddy is that he's a small forward, but he's 6'4". So, I mean, he could play the 2 guard, so I'd run him at the 2. But even then, he's still a little bit short. So, I mean, just be careful with that. But I would still run him at the 2 only. I would never run him at the 3. And just taking a look here, he's got a 96 driving layup, draw foul 92, close shot 94, mid-range 97, 3-point 98. So you know he's going to be a lights out shooter. Free throw 95, and he's got a driving dunk of 90. So, but when I was using this card, not only did they make him able to shoot, but he was doing some good dunks too. And his passing is great, 92 across the board. His defense is great, 92 steal, 90 perimeter defense. Then he's got great athleticism, 94 speed across the board, 95 vertical. Like, the man was shooting threes. He wasn't jumping at all. He was only jumping for the jump shots. The man, he did not have to jump not even 2 feet off the ground. Then his lateral quickness is 94 as well. So, I mean, he's really good. He's really good. He plays great defense. He shoots. He dunks. So, really everything that you need. And taking a look here, he's got 28 Hall of Fame, 12 gold only. So, that might be a little bit of a hindrance, but it's okay. The 28 Hall of Fame are really good. So, catch and shoot, corner specialist, difficult shots, acrobat, relentless finisher, ankle breaker, volume shooter, tireless shooter, slippery off ball, clamps, range extender, tireless defender, consistent finisher, contact finisher, fancy footwork, giant slayer, pro touch, quick draw, pump fake maestro, ice and veins, handles for days, quick first step, hot start, hot zone hunter, green machine, flexible release, clutch shooter, and dead eye. So he's really got like all the shooting badges on Hall of Fame, to be honest. What else can you really ask for, right? So when you look at the gold badges, I mean, I could go through these since it's only 12. unpluckable, tight handle, stop and go, space creator, bailout, slither finisher, showtime, off ball pass, pick dodger, pickpocket, and floor general, and dimer. So really solid card. I would use him personally if my team wasn't already so good. I mean, just taking a look here, where am I going to put him? He doesn't have a spot here on my team. I mean, he's not better than Brennan Roy. I mean, he's not better than Tracy McGrady. He's not better than Vince Carter. He's not better than D Wade. So I don't really have a use for him to run on my team, unfortunately, right? But he's still a good card. So I would definitely recommend you get Buddy Hield. And honestly, should I just sell the man? Let me know. Should I just sell the man? Somebody was making a joke about me, bro, saying that I got so many cards in my collection that I could sell, but I just choose not to. But I don't know. I don't really want to sell them because I like to have my collector level up. But maybe I should sell them. Let me know, because if I sell Buddy Hield, I could low key pick up Bam. I'll be like close to be able to pick up Bam, and I'll still be good, you know. So that might be something I'd be interested in doing. What do you think, though? What do you think? But yeah, man. So that's really gonna be it for this video. You know, I'm sure I may have missed out on a few players. I didn't really get everybody, but I definitely did cover up some really good players, and hopefully you guys can use this video as a reference and go set out to buy those players that I talked about in this video. That's the purpose of it. So, you know, if you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, man. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers, man. We're getting close, man. We're about a third of the way there at this point, or a little over a third of the way there. So we're trying to hit that by March 1st. So I would, if you're new, definitely hit that subscribe button. And also, I stream every day at 5 p.m. So you guys definitely want to tune in. You know, we give a lot of tips to people submit their teams on social media, and I help them out. Not only that, but we play TTO, we do sniping, we do a lot of stuff on the streams. So you definitely want to tune into the streams if you can. If you can't, because time zone purposes, that's all fine. But yeah, with that said, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.